Hello and welcome to this week's Before You Buy. We are taking a look at AMT's Modified Stocker Series Hauler and Truck, which is a 53 Ford pickup, which has the trailer, accessories, and ready for your race car. There is no race car. What you see there in the red colored in is what is in the kit. This is kit number 1310. A little more of the box art. This kit has 239 parts and is a skill level 2. We are in kind of November, December release, but it shows a date of March of 2022. Let's take a look inside. And getting more into this kit, it was originally released in 1971. And again in 2007, and again here in 2022, all with the same box art, all with the same Gulf livery, and we'll see more of that when we get to the decals. But show you how everything is bagged in this kit. There we can see our settling tanks, lots of different packages. Again, there's two kits. There's our trailer, some more of our trailer bits, lots of styrene packed in here, and we have 4 metal axles and a hood pin. Here's our decals, and there's instructions for both the truck and the hauler trailer. And that does it for this box. Let me get everything cut open. We'll take a closer look at everything. Alright, now that we got everything unbagged, we'll start off here with the decals. As you can see, we have numerous Gulf logos, large, medium, small, some big orange stripes, and we have Lee's 24-hour towing service, and numerous service callouts, some 53 roundels, contingency stickers, all that. Mentioning the Gulf again, this is the third boxing of this paired up set. Same box art with the Gulf on the Ford pickup. There was a fourth-ish boxing of the Ford pickup and trailer. It was called the Diamond in the Rough and came with a third vehicle that was kind of beat up and weathered. And the 53 Ford by itself has been boxed numerous times since the 60s. On, we will go to the trailer. Start off with its wheel set, kind of a 5-spoke, 5-mag wheel. And here we have our fenders, axles and spring, all as one. Looks like we have a car hitch there. Other parts, there's our taillight mounts with a license plate holder, a jack if you don't want it attached to a vehicle. We have some safety chains, and there's our tire rack assembly. Speaking of the tire rack assembly, it comes with a set of large slick race tires. They are branded Race Masters on both sides. Here is our essentially the floor for the trailer, diamond plated, and a couple of deep steel wheels for those slick racing tires. Here is our trailer frame assembly. It is all one piece, so it should not be an issue. This kit does have a lot of, I don't know, staining or whatever, so make sure to wash these up. I'm assuming that's a mold release. And here we have matching diamond plated ramps. We have a big drop hitch if you need that. There's our tongue, and here's our front kind of body part of the trailer, the wedge portion. And these must be some old white wall rings, and that does it for the trailer. And move on to the pickup. And for the pickup, we have a single back glass and windshield. We have a set of 6 headlights. There's a couple of custom options with dual headlights. And we have our metal axles. That's for the 2 long ones for the trailer, 2 short ones for the pickup, and a nice AMT hood spring clip. Moving on, we'll go to tires. Pull out a bunch of tires here. Those 5 were bagged by themselves, so I don't know if they're designated for the trailer, but take a look at those first. Got a nice wide white, good tread, and they are branded Firestones. 5 of those. Here's kind of the similar tire, thinner white wall, tread, and again Firestone. 4 of those, and kind of a medium white wall, but these are a much wider tire with a black on the reverse. So there we got a good selection of tires to use. Nice supply of white walls to use, which is nice. And let's move on to Chrome Tree. And up top we have our V8. Maybe I should hold it this way. V8 factory grille. Got some Ford hubcaps. A couple of horns. We have the Fire Dome branded valve covers. And there's some air cleaner tops there. Custom steering wheel. Looks like we got some chrome shocks. Numerous other parts. I think that's our torch end. Not sure what everything is here. There's a lot of custom stuff in here. Nice canted headlight front grille assembly there. And down here we have our side pipes. They kind of have a dual exhaust tip there. Kind of interesting. Big old towing mirrors. Big old stick shift. Got some like custom marker lights. And we have a kind of a club badge. Made in Detroit AMT. A nice set of chrome reverse with moons on it. Nice smoothie look. And we have 2, 4, 6, 8 carbs. And there's their air cleaners for that carb setup, which is cool. Another custom grill option. Lots of options to use for this Ford pickup. Speaking of the truck, we'll pull up the white parts. On top we have the bed, and the floor has some wood grain and the slat detail. Also on the bottom, which is nice if you want to dry brush that to pull it out. And here we have the kind of cab and front end. Does have a little bit of radiator texture in the front. Some vents, under hood detail. Back of cab. And plain on the inside there. Here we have some wheel backs and some fenders. Kind of a stock style fender, I believe, with a tool set. Kind of neat. And our Ford branded tailgate. Looks pretty good. And a one-piece frame that has our gas tank and battery box as well. Nice solid one piece. Here is our hood. It does have a Ford logo attached. Got a couple of smooth bumpers, and it looks like a steering link there. And here we have another front end assembly inner. Here is our factory style kind of a vinyl bench seat. I believe these are our custom bedsides. Got some shocks. Numerous, oh, those are leaf springs. And our front axle, straight axle, and there's our rear differential. And here we have a firewall with some wiring detail in it. And it looks like some sort of CB telephone type setup there. Looks like we have some muffler halves for our exhaust. There's our radiator with the shroud on the opposite side. And here's a lightweight bumper set. And of course our oxyacetylene. They are labeled, do have gauges, which is cool. And this must be part of our maybe tailgate. Nice smooth tailgate. Here we have some wheel bits, some plastic axles. 5 of those wheels. Some trim rings, wheel backs. Factory style steering wheel. What do we have on the end here? Oh, we've got a scissor jack and a fire extinguisher. And we have a nice pleated tonneau cover, the interior floor and running boards. Kind of has that rubber mat look. Here we have our dash. It does have a speedometer cluster there. There is not much else for detail left on that dash. Again, this has been repopped numerous times. And we have, looks like a smooth roll pan or maybe back of cab part. And here we've moved on to the engines. There is 2 separate engines. Looks like we got a Ford flathead and that fire dome. I think that's a DeSoto fire dome. Both look like manuals. Pulley set. There's our part of our 8 carb intake. Front cover, manifolds, factory air cleaner, heads, exhaust. There's your flat heads. Intake for that, fan, etc., etc. And the last guy in the box is a custom full mesh grill. And that does it for this kit. So at the end I will have the stills of all the part trees, chrome trees, decals, instructions, and everything else. Thanks for watching.